Hey, hi, hello. My name is Emily, and thanks so much for hanging out with us on the Today Needs You podcast. This is where we have the chance to chat about all the things, from feelings and friendships to our favorite sneakers and our favorite Bible verses. We're going to tackle it all. I'm super pumped about today's episode, so let's dive in together. Today we get to sit down with two of my very closest friends, Kaylee and Whitney. We're going to talk about friendships, some of the things we've learned, some of the things we've grown through, some of the things we've laughed about, some of the fun that we've had in over 15 years of friendship. Thanks so much for being here for our very first podcast episode.
We wanted to just kind of hang out and chat because that's what we do anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
But that is a huge part of what we want to do with the All the Things community. And so, yeah, just wanted to hang out and chat today, and definitely in the future. They're locked in. You'll see a lot of them. But so, because we will be hanging out with you guys so much, tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Sure.
You first?
Okay. My name is Kaylee, and I currently work at Lake Hills Church. My husband and I oversee Next Gen, so kids and students, which is super fun. We love getting to hang out with kids and students all the time. It's awesome.
Amazing.
I'm also in seminary right now, so I have zero free time.
Yeah, really not bored.
I'm not bored, but I'm trying to learn a lot while I'm in it. I actually like school. I'm one who's always liked school, but it's also a lot.
Yeah.
So
that's fair.
That's me.
You're just Superwoman. No big deal.
No, you are Superwoman. You're also a mother.
Whitney,
you have the cutest kids in the world.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, and we'll decide if you're Superwoman.
Okay. I'll leave that judgment up to you. My name is Whitney.
Because I'm always right. Just kidding.
And I also work at Lake Hills Church. And I oversee our spiritual development.
Nice.
Which means I help people connect with God and connect with others. And it's a lot of fun. I really love my job.
That's awesome.
I also do have 2 kids and a
Yes.
husband. My kids are 2 and 4, and they are really nice people.
And you're also not bored.
Yeah.
No.
We're not bored.
No. Not at
Doing
all.
all the things.
Doing all the things.
Oh my gosh, there's something to it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, okay.
I do want to know. I don't know why I want to know.
Okay.
But I would like to know your favorite animal and why. I don't know. I feel great about it.
Okay. I don't like favorites. That stresses me out.
Favorites, yes. Okay.
So I'm going to say a favorite of mine.
Yeah. You know what? I know better than to ask that question because it also stresses me out.
So I'm just changing it. One of my favorite animals.
Beautiful. Great pivot.
Are dolphins.
Okay.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Like, they literally make me cry.
Because you get, like, emotional.
Yeah, no, I can't stop it. I'm usually, like, laughing
You are, like,
because
emotionally
I'm crying.
moved by the presence of dolphins.
Yeah,
They're like beautiful.
I don't know why. They're so cute.
Have you always loved them?
Always.
Whitney, tell us your, now that we know you're comfortable with favorites, tell us your favorite animal.
Flamingo.
Oh!
I think I love them because pink and black are my favorite colors.
Together? Pink and black? Or just
like,
separate
I
entities?
like pink and I like black.
I
Okay.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and flamingos check those boxes.
Yeah.
I love
they, like,
that.
stand on one leg.
They do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why else?
Well, now I want to share my favorite animal.
Oh,
We would
please
love
do.
to.
Because
No.
as much as I don't love favorites, I do very strongly have a favorite animal.
Oh, wait, you feel strongly about something?
I feel strongly about a lot of things, I know.
I want to guess what your favorite animal is.
Oh, this is fun.
I really don't know.
My favorite animal is a giraffe.
That's what I was going to guess.
Stop it!
I really was.
I love it.
second guess
Why were you
myself.
going to guess that?
I don't know because I like giraffes. So it's like maybe just one of my favorites.
I
and it
What's
was
your
on my
favorite
brain.
animal? We have to be best friends.
I really like giraffes because they're like chill and get to see a lot of things and they're really beautiful, but then they can casually like kick a lion's head off. I just love it because that's also like we have known each other for so long.
Yeah.
And there's plenty that we do know.
Yeah.
And way more that we don't.
Yeah.
And I kind of think that that's always true.
It is.
Because I'm even
That's,
learning
like,
about
for
myself.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in different seasons of your life, you're operating differently. Like
Totally.
we worked together forever, so
And lived together.
while
we
for
worked together.
yeah. And so now we're figuring out friendship
Yeah.
outside of those things. So
Yeah.
like you're always learning about each other. As basic as what's your favorite animal, but also
Now you know.
how to like be good friends to each other in different seasons of life.
Yeah. And be cool, like comfortable with it looking different. And like sometimes that's hard and sometimes it's easier and more exciting. And it's still like, I think we've gotten to benefit from kind of ebbing and flowing through different seasons to know that that's possible.
That's true.
And so that's something also that I think we want to make available through the All the Things community of knowing like friendships don't look the same for a long period of time usually because life doesn't usually look the same. We moved to
Yes.
opposite ends of the country
I think that's what
at the
made
same time.
us grow closer.
For sure.
We were both doing a different transition at the same time. And I think that's why we got close because instead of like feeling isolated, we had each other to kind of talk us through.
Yeah,
even though it was different.
We
it
were
was the same.
united in our
Yeah,
isolation.
literally moved across the country.
It
from
was
each other.
really great. I was on the East Coast and Kaylee was on the West Coast. And so I would call her at like 1 a.m. my time
perfect.
and she was available. And I would just sit outside my dorm and
talk.
word
If
vomit.
there's anything we know about Emily, it's that she likes to talk.
I do talk.
Woman of few words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whitney has lots of words though too.
Yeah.
Like, but that was something too. I remember realizing like I learned from you and in conversation with you after knowing each other for a really long time. I didn't want to like intrude and ask you questions about your life and about your opinions and thoughts and things because I'm a person who like if I want someone to know my thoughts and feelings and opinions, I'm just going to share them.
Yeah, and I am not an oversharer.
Yeah, and you said like I said I didn't want to intrude by asking.
Yeah, and I probably won't tell you unless you ask.
Because like you don't want to impose your thoughts, feelings, and opinions on others, which is just like
It's true.
so different.
Yeah.
And that's what I think is fun to have spent so many years together. We've learned a lot of differences, similarities in our personalities, but also in like our life experiences and some things that like we're in pretty different life stages, but not entirely different. And so to see the value in what's similar and different is so fun.
And being able to like connect and like care for each other,
Yeah.
like out of those things.
Yeah.
Is, like a really cool thing.
Do you think it's harder connecting with people and being as close to people that are in different life stages
good
or ones that are in
question.
similar?
Whitney, what do you think?
I mean, I think there are some like hurdles, but I think those are mostly mental hurdles. I think it's more fun connecting with people in different life
Yeah.
stages.
I think that is my preference. I don't think there's a wrong answer, but I like seeing similarities in different stages rather than being like, oh, we're in the exact same spot on paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes that
Yeah.
like feels like it should be more natural.
Like loaded a little bit. Yeah.
to connect with people in your same life stage.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's fun because I feel like I always have somebody that I can ask different questions on because like
Yeah.
we're in different stages, but we're not, like you said, it also overlaps some and like the
Yes.
things that we're going through, but it just feels more
Things
like
we're going through,
Yeah.
music we're obsessed with, sports
That's true.
teams we get excited about.
I know.
Like it's the big stuff and the little stuff and everything in between.
Yeah,
And that's so fun.
that is what makes it fun.
Yeah, and I think that's something we learned in a Bible study together, or I learned it in our Bible study together several months ago, was like it is in your power to go like be a friend to someone, which allows you to connect with people. So like whenever I'm feeling isolated or lonely, I definitely have to spend time alone, but then also to be like, oh, I can go be a friend to someone else, and that's going to build a connection. And there are people that I've stayed super close with over years and years and years. And then there are the people that have like, there's different spheres, and some people come in different seasons and further out in others. But like, I think that's what's cool about community, is that you have your closest people, you have acquaintances, you have distant friends, semi-close friends, and it's kind of all valuable.
Yeah.
The acquaintances thing, I think, is something that we've like recently learned / are still learning. Not acquaintances, but like you said about being in community, it's the Shrek thing. Like there's layers.
The onion. Shrek
But
layers.
really, like I've always had like my really, really close group of friends, and then like way out here, but like the middle zone of people that you actually like to go get coffee with or go do something fun with is something that I didn't have for a long time, that I feel like we're starting to grow now.
Yeah.
And it has just added so much.
Yes. Agreed.
And I do think that whenever you're a part of a community that lets you have all of those, that's what's really cool.
Yeah.
So I do think it's fun that you're doing a community for girls.
I
to
think
learn
it's
that.
fun that we are a community of girls, because I think that's something that with all the things, we wanted to provide a space for girls to connect in ways that we've gotten to connect. And for us, it was our church and a lot of circumstances that came together. And we're very grateful for plenty of things that were orchestrated by God, I think, in a really cool way. But for us to have the opportunity to allow girls to connect with each other, whether they're a little further ahead in school, in what they're good at or whatever, or a little behind, and for everyone to be like, hey, we're all navigating stuff, period. It may look a little different, it may impact people differently, but it can't hurt to have more people in your corner. And so I thank you guys for being in my corner.
Yeah, we are.
And I'm excited to make a corner with all the things. Like, that's what I want it to feel like. I have new people in my corner.
Yeah.
You guys are in people's corner. I just want people to know we're in their corner, and they're welcome to come into my corner, because I can't have enough support and help. And I'm excited because I think it's really easy to get disconnected. And so I think we know we're like kind of craving it, but how to find it and how to build it is something that we're going to work on. We say we want to connect with God and connect with others. And so we have the guided journals designed to help you connect with God, and obviously continue to develop that beyond that. But also we want to provide a space to connect with others, whether it's chatting with people and connecting with people on the internet or in person, where you see walking around in your Today Needs You sweatshirt, like, oh my gosh, we're in each other's corners. That's so cool.
I'm really grateful that you made all this cool stuff.
Whitney.
You made all the cool things, and
Stop.
that you have created this community.
Well, you guys are a huge part of it, and I'm really grateful. And there's plenty of ideas and exciting things that we have that we want to do. And by we, I mean we, but also Kaylee and Whitney. Yeah. You guys help me dream and get excited about what's next for all the things. We're just getting started.